How you doing, guys? And welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving you an updated review on the XS Sports spin bike. So I've been using this bike now for just a little over 2 years. So here I'll be giving you a full breakdown of the bike, what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So what we'll do is we'll jump onto the key features of it and see what we think.
Get strong.
So like I said, I purchased this bike just over 2 years ago from Amazon. When I purchased the bike, it was simply called the XS Sports spin bike. However, they have updated the name on it, which is the XS Sports SB500. I'll put a link to it in the description below, you can check it out there. However, just to run through some quick features of the bike itself. So first off, it has a 15 kilogram flyweight. It also has friction resistance. It's a chain driven bike. You can hear from the pedal point to the flyweight with a 3-piece crank system. It also has 3 adjustable points here for your saddle and also your handlebars. Elbow rests here where you can rest your elbows if you're looking to get into racing mode, for example. It has pulse sensors on the handlebars themselves, so you can measure your calories and your heart rate. It also comes with a console. I have removed that, but I will get into that throughout the video. It comes with a water bottle holder and also a metal water bottle, but I just use my own now. It also comes with caged pedals, however I have also removed them. Once again, I'll get into that throughout the video. And finally, it also has a user weight that can hold anyone up to 125 kilograms. So starting off with one of the most important features I think of any spin bike is the flyweight and the weight of the flyweight. So like I said, this has a 15 kilogram weight. It has a nice chrome edge on it, and it's a large enough flyweight that simply with no resistance, if you were to just simply move it, it does create enough inertia to give you that smooth cycle. What we have then is, as I said, the friction resistance on the spin bike itself. So as you can see here, just a little flyweight. It has 2 felt pads on either end. Basically, once you crank up the resistance here, it'll bring the pads closer together to the flywheel and simply just make that more difficult to turn down. Now, the only thing with a friction resistance bike is because there is contact with the flywheel, you will see some of the felt pad dust come off here. Something comes off like that. Now, if you were to use this for a long time, over a long period of time, you may have to replace these pads. However, as I said, I've been using the bike now for over 2 years, almost every single day, and that's how much felt you can see is still left within it, and it still provides enough friction or enough resistance for when I'm cycling. So like I said, this bike is chain driven. It's located behind this protector here. You can just see the chain through there. Now, like I said, I've been using this bike now for over 2 years. I can't say I've had any issue with it at all. The chain hasn't come loose, it hasn't come off. Now with a chain driven bike, it is to be expected that there is some small amount of noise, but nothing major in my opinion. Now onto the pedals. So as you can see, these aren't the pedals that come with the XS sports bike. It does come with standard issue gauge pedals. However, with myself, I wanted to be able to connect my cycling up to the likes of Zwift. So to enable me to do that, I needed some form of power meter or to measure my speed and cadence on the bike. So I just simply removed the caged pedals. I've replaced them with these Favero Assioma plyometer pedals. Also put a link to them in the description below. You can check them out as well if you wish. I said these are absolutely ideal if you're looking to use your spin bike along with the likes of Zwift. So moving on now to the adjustment points of the bike. So you have two at the back. So one here enables you to move the saddle back and forth depending on how close you want to be to the actual handlebars. It also has the one here that allows you to move your saddle up and down depending on your height. And also one at the front here where you can also move the handlebars up and down, like I said, to get your desired height. So it is easy enough to adjust the actual these adjustment points themselves. Just a matter of simply turning the actual knob, clicking it out and moving it into the correct point where you can get the desired height for you. So this is the actual saddle of the bike itself. So it's got that real road effect saddle. Now over time I felt that this was letting me get a bit uncomfortable. So what I actually done is I just simply purchased a saddle cover. So this is simply a gel saddle cover. Just makes my cycle just that more comfortable. Once again, I purchased this off Amazon, very cheap for me. I think it was £5-6. But I'll put a link to it in the description below. So I must say I really like the handlebars on the bike. So it has this curved effect that comes out and goes onto a narrow pitch where you can either grab here on the pulse sensors, another handheld position here at the top if you're looking to get more into the racing mode where you can also rest your elbows on, and it also has then this inner handheld position as well. As you can see from the side here, it has this increased elevation as you go up, and I think it just meets the alignment of from your hands to your elbows, and then allows you to have proper form when you're on the bike. The grip is something I really like on this bike. It has that texturized rubber feel, so it just gives you a good grip when you are cycling. As I said, the bike itself does come with its own console. It simply just links in through here, just between these two nuts. Now, the console is very basic. Provides your rough calories, speed, distance, time. Just the standard metrics you would get on a standard console. However, I felt for me it just became unnecessary. I was just getting in my way. So what I just simply did is just bought this phone holder. I just click my phone into this, and basically I just load up the likes of Zwift or Peloton Digital or even iFit or BeCool, and I can just simply transmit that from here, then from the phone over to the TV. And basically when I am using one of these apps anyway, because of the pedals that I use, as I was saying, these are the Favero Assioma pedals. This transmits all of my cycling data onto my phone through Bluetooth, so I can see my cadence, my speed, my watts, and then also when I connect up my heart rate as well, that'll display all my beats per minute also. So the bike also comes with elbow rests here. These are actually very, very comfortable, and it's great if you're looking to get into that real racing mode where you can just simply have your hands on the top end of the handlebars and rest your elbows here. So I think that's a great feature within the bike itself. Now the bike also comes with the pulse sensors where you can measure your heart rate as well. Once again, this connects up to the console on the bike, but like I said, I also have my Wahoo ticker heart rate monitor, so I can just pull more accurate information I feel from that rather than using these. And once again, that allows me to connect it through Bluetooth to my phone. So this is the resistance knob on the bike itself. It also has then its emergency stop where you can just simply push that down and that will automatically stop the flyweight. Now, this is actually one of the features that I'm not too fond of the bike. Now, it is easy enough to locate when you are, focusing ahead and staring at the workout. However, there is times that I have missed it when I am trying to reduce or increase my resistance. So what I also want to show you as well here is the absolute max resistance that you can get on this bike. I think this is an excellent feature on this bike here. The friction really does kick in and it really gets your legs burning during your workouts. So we'll jump on the bike here, I'll give you a quick overview of it. So this is with resistance at absolute zero. So we'll start to crank it up. And very quickly, it gets very difficult. So this has been max resistance now. And as you can tell, it's getting very difficult to push. Just turn that resistance right down again. And there you have it. So as you can see, it does have a great resistance and it really does get the legs burning when you have that up at full maximum resistance. So it's great if you're really looking to get a good leg burn. So a few things I actually do really like about the XS sports bike is the actual frame of the bike itself. It's a very durable bike. As you can see, it's very, very tough to move. When you're cycling at full power, this is guaranteed to hold your weight. So I come in close to around 13 stone and I have no issues with it. There's rarely any shaking involved with the bike itself. I also like the handlebars here, the different handheld positions, the elbow rests, and just that general texturized rubber feel is great. It just gives you that perfect grip when you're really cycling at full power. What I like as well is the actual resistance on the bike. Now, even though it is friction resistance, magnetic resistance is becoming a lot more popular. However, with the friction resistance in this bike, it does give you a very good maximum resistance on this, and it'll make you proper push for every single workout you do. So there you have it. There's my updated 2-year review of the XS Sports spin bike. I think this bike is great for anybody who's just looking to get into indoor cycling. It comes in at a very affordable price. I think I purchased mine for around £270. But if you're just looking to start out with it, your indoor cycling, or if you're just looking for an affordable bike at this stage, then this is the bike that you want. As I said, it is a standard bike, but it comes with a great flywheel weight. The maximum resistance on it is incredible. It doesn't come with all the bells and whistles that you will get with a more expensive bike, such as SPD pedals or even better console. However, just like myself, I've swapped them out with the Favero Assioma power meter pedals, and then you can just simply also attach your own mobile phone as well, where you can link up to the likes of Zwift or even Peloton Digital. So if you think this bike is something for you, I'll put a link to it in the description below. You can check it out there. If you also like this video and if it's helped you in any way, please give it a like and a subscribe, because I'll be uploading a lot more content to help you with your indoor cycling. And as always, happy cycling. Be strong.